The Book of Psalms, also known as the Psalter, is a collection of religious poetry and songs found in the Hebrew Bible and the Christian Old Testament. It consists of 150 individual psalms that cover a wide range of emotions, themes, and experiences, expressing the deepest thoughts and feelings of humanity toward God. The Psalms offer words of praise, thanksgiving, lament, confession, and supplication, making it a rich and diverse collection of poetry and prayers. Summary of Psalms. Praise and thanksgiving. Many psalms in the book begin with words of praise and thanksgiving to God for His goodness, faithfulness, and power. The psalmists express their awe and wonder at God's creation, His acts of deliverance, and His sovereignty over all things. Lament and confession. Other psalms are expressions of sorrow, anguish, and confession of sin. The psalmists pour out their hearts before God, sharing their struggles, fears, and doubts. These psalms reflect the raw emotions and vulnerabilities of the human experience. Wisdom and instruction. The Psalms also contain wisdom literature and moral teachings, offering guidance on righteous living and the fear of the Lord. They encourage readers to seek God's ways and to find solace in His guidance. Messianic Psalms. Several psalms are messianic in nature, foreshadowing the coming of the Messiah. They speak of a future king from the line of David who will bring salvation and establish God's kingdom on earth. Imprecatory Psalms. Some psalms contain imprecations, which are prayers for God's judgment and vengeance against the enemies of the psalmist or God. These psalms reveal the psalmist's longing for justice and vindication. Songs of Ascent. A group of psalms, known as the Songs of Ascent, were likely used by pilgrims traveling to Jerusalem for religious festivals. They express the joy and anticipation of worshiping at the temple in Jerusalem. Acrostic Psalms. Several psalms follow an acrostic pattern, where each verse or section begins with successive letters of the Hebrew alphabet. These psalms serve as mnemonic devices and artistic expressions of worship. Hymns and prayers. Psalms include hymns that celebrate God's greatness and prayers that seek His intervention and guidance. They are meant to be sung and recited in worship and personal devotion. Conclusion. The Book of Psalms is a treasure trove of prayers and poetry that spans the gamut of human emotions and experiences in relationship to God. It reflects the joys and sorrows, the triumphs and struggles, and the deep longings of the human soul. The Psalms offer comfort, encouragement, and a guide for worship, prayer, and meditation. They continue to be a source of inspiration and solace for people of faith across cultures and generations. Through the Psalms, readers find a profound connection with the spiritual journey of the psalmists, and they encounter the timeless truths about the nature of God and the human experience.